It's that time of year where we go to IKEA and we buy random items and we do hacks. This year we're doing fall hacks using JRV Stencils, but if you're not ready for fall, it's okay. Just insert some watermelons and some lemons and live on your summer dreams. I'm just going to stir these two colors together until I get the shade that I want. The DIY paints do not have a built-in top coat, so I'm going to actually also squirt in some Sweet Pickins top coat. You could also use like DIY Big Top. If you were really worried about it, you could stir in some Kills Clear, which is made for outdoors, but I like to use all natural products, so I'm going with what I have. So now we've got a little bit of top coat in our paint to keep it from wearing off and washing away. What are you going to offload on? That plate?
I got this plate and some prairie gray on it, just in case I want it to be a little bit lighter.
Really, Zeb has that because he was going to mix on a plate with his brush.
It's okay, you can do that, it's allowed.
Do you need me to hold the stencil or you want to tape it down? I have some painter's tape.
I don't know the tape's going to stick to this very well.
He's using our largest JRV stencil brush to get the paint on there. What size is that one? Is that 1 1/4?
This is a 1 1/4. I'm using the brush pretty juicy, but I don't necessarily want it to drip onto here, so I'm offloading a little bit.
If you didn't want to add top coat to your paint, you could also just spray it later with a sprayer or go back over the stencil with top coat and a stencil brush and put sealer on there. However, I'm lazy, so I figured I'm going to all-in-one it.
Yep, and you know what? These wear pretty good, about the same as any other mat that we've purchased from the store that already has a saying on it. We've had really good luck.
Yeah, the nice thing is these mats are really, really like fibrous, and so they absorb the paint. This one was $9.99 at IKEA. We're going to be using the pumpkin bucket stencil instead of an O. So you can use an O or the wreath, or you can just substitute another stencil. If you were doing a different holiday, it would be really cute to have like a Christmas tree or a heart for Valentine's Day. Really, the sky's the limit. And these mats are so inexpensive that they don't really break the bank.
I'm just going to do orange where the pumpkins are, and then I'm going to go over with black.
And then green?
And then green, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm here to assist.
Love it.
I would just make the berries green too. Like it's too much to separate it all out. Eucalyptus has green berries. Now I don't know how you're gonna get that big fatty brush on that stem.
Don't you worry about it.
What? That's next level.
It would have been easier with the smaller brush. Maybe I should wash it.
Ain't nobody got time for washing brushes. I mean, we're gonna have to before the next project. But Zeb's using aviary for the leaves. It's a really great fall color. It's kind of like the updated forest green of the past. It's more of like a mossy color and looks good for fall and for Christmas and even in the spring. I guess basically anytime you need a green.
All green, make it look leafy and like a vine kind of. I mean, we've already got 3 colors going. That's 2 more than we normally do. Let's pace ourselves.
If you want to purchase these products that we used for the DIYs, go to JamiRayVintage.com.
So we're going to be using top coat to seal this, and it's not rated for outdoors. We're going with it because it's a matte sealer, and it's going to be under our covered porch, not really getting wet unless people walk on it with snow on their feet or something. It's going to be as durable as I've found any other mat to be that comes from the store with letters on it.
I hope I've offloaded enough. I don't know. This makes me nervous.
You got that, go. It's fabric, it's juicy.
Okay, I'll just kind of step on the, okay, go. All right, I got this.
It's like a felt fabric, so it's a little different than what we normally use.
It's velvet.
Is that what they call it? Velvet?
Yeah, they didn't have not velvet. So
is it crushed? Is it crushed velvet?
It's getting crushed right now with paint.
Fast craft. Does anybody else do that? Like you spend a lot of time on other people's stuff, and then your own stuff, you're like, nope, that's good enough, I'm done. I can't spend any more time on this. Jamie's testing the durability of the brush, seeing how well it holds up.
Will it hold up to this? The new JRV stencil brushes. Good enough. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Nailed it. And I like to do my stencil like not all the way on the top, not all the way at the bottom, and not on the sides because I chop mine a little bit and some of it goes around the edge of the pillow, so keep that in mind when you're stenciling. If you want to see more stencil pillows, we'll drop a link below to Mama Bear Blue because she just did a bunch of cute ones for fall with her mom, I think.
And this just goes on so good on this velvet. I'm gonna go one color on this one since it's already orangey. What do you think?
I feel like we've gone one color in every other pillow, so it's good.
Okay. This fabric, actually, you need to be a little bit drier. Is this like a duck cloth?
Yeah, it's like a canvas. The velvet requires more juice, the canvas requires less juice.
Oh no.
Look what you did.
Gonna forge on ahead. JV's gonna see if she can save that.
Good thing that these are only like $3.95.
Yeah. If you...
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
If not, I'll put like a
pumpkin?
I'll put like a random little pumpkin, maybe some more pumpkins down there on the bottom.
No, I feel like when it dries, it'll probably be okay. All right, we'll go put that in the sun and see what happens.
All right.
See if it leaves a spot. So these are technically not outdoor pillows. They are going on our covered porch. So we're gonna use this Never Wet from Home Depot.
It's actually called Shield H2O if they're gonna search for it.
Oh, that has a new name. It's called Shield H2O and it's expensive. It's like $17 for this little bottle, but it makes your indoor pillows outdoor pillows. So we're gonna go spray this.
Kind of stinky.
Yeah, it's a good thing to spray this outside.
This might be the easiest IKEA hack ever. They've got these little pitchers, right? And they're super clean. They're too clean for our farmhouse decor. We're gonna fix it. Just got a pliers here. I'm just cracking the front lip and I'm just squeezing down. And we're getting the age that we want.
See, it's chippy.
Now it's the proper farmhouse. And some people watching this are gonna be like, are you insane? Are you out of your mind? The first time you drop these, that's what's gonna happen. Like that's the look, that's normal. It's very natural type wear. We're just speeding that up a little bit.
I'm gonna show you guys another trick. Come outside with me. All right, another pro tip. Look, it's chippy.
I think that's enough. That's enough.
I like it.
I like Jami's method a lot better than my own method. Super fast and more random.
Another pro tip is you can sand it a little bit in the areas that you chipped off and put a little bit of bleach toilet bowl cleaner and that'll help age and rust it. Depends on how far you want to go.
You're sure, right?
Yeah, I measured.
Let's go all the way back. Let's use our pliers right. When you cut with pliers, you want them to be back by the back. That's where you have your most force.
Oh. All right. Still too tall. You can always cut off more, but you can't cut off less. Okay. No, still too tall.
Still too tall?
And I want the leaf in there.
So you want the leaf to be on there?
Well, I'm gonna shove the extra leaf in there.
Okay, so you want the base to sit at the bottom of these flowers, so I'm gonna cut mine here. We'll see if I'm right.
All right, and I'm gonna put this extra leaf in there, like that. Oh, actually I like that. I'm gonna pull this one off.
Just
and then that way
leaves.
I can shove it back in there where you can see it. See? These were cheap, what, like $1.99 each for the flowers?
$2.99 per flower.
And then the enamel pictures were $9.99, and then there was one just up from the size for $14.99. So these we're gonna be putting in our hutch on the porch. And then we've got one last hack. This one isn't really fall, but we're gonna do it anyways.
I like the blue a lot. I think it works all year round.
Some Crocs have it over the colors.
So when you're doing a rounded surface like this, you have to follow the stencil with your hand.
Okay, so
when
just
you're
tape
dabbing.
on one
so
side.
it's no, I'm gonna tape the other side too, but so it doesn't have like raised spots where the brush will go up underneath.
Okay. Can I do it?
I think you can. And you know what? If not, this is you could probably just wipe this off and try again.
Yeah.
Super easy. It's mostly straight. It's all that matters is that it's mostly straight.
Hey, I'm looking at an antique crock right there and the label is not straight.
It's not. It does look good on there. Okay, so you need something to offload with, and then here is the 3/8 brush for all that detail. Super important you press down because that brush is small enough with that raise. Oh, you're doing good.
You're gonna trust me?
And that one says Pottery Co. on it.
Yes. Oh, it's smeary. It looks alright though.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
But I like it, so I'm gonna go with it.
I think it'll look better once it dries. So I've just got the one here, and that's all I'm gonna do on this. To not have it be smeary, you go more coats.
So lighter touch, but you know I'm not good at that.
So that's our more clock face stencil.
If you don't have an IKEA, you can use all these same techniques on things that you find at your local craft store, online, or even thrifted. The sky's the limit. With a little bit of creativity, some stencils, and paint, you can turn almost anything into holiday decor.
I really like the crushed velvet ones. Like, if you want to stencil something with a nice crisp outline, those ones, it was so easy.
A few years ago in my booth, I did a manger scene on these. Could not keep them in stock. So really good pro tip if you've got a booth and you want to create some handcrafted items, that's a good one. If you want to purchase these products that we used for the DIYs, go to JamiRayVintage.com and stay tuned because I'm going to show you how I decorate with these in my own home. And one last pro tip, if you're going to be putting them inside, you don't need to use the H2O shield. Just wait 24 hours and use an iron to heat set the...
Okay, go.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.